I've been to the classrooms. All children are masked. As I have said, as government policy, politics aside, we are going to mask all the children in the slums. And then we shall mask children in very large schools, and they are not very many. There are about 20 of them. And then the rest of the masks we shall keep spare and provide as and when required. And they will not be kept in one spot, they will be kept across the nation. We are going into the unknown, but I think we are positive. I want to say that even though I had said earlier that it's only the primary school 4 billion that will be released by yesterday, because of His Excellency the President's intervention, even the secondary schools 14.6 billion were also released yesterday. So the money was released simultaneously, depending on which bank. Don't waste your time on this one. Depending on which bank, perhaps if you bank with KCB, which is the main bank that will reflect today, if you bank with any other bank, give it 1 or 2 days and the money should be available. My only warning is this. Please use this money for what it is meant for. This time, we want to thank God that we are alive. I have no plans to make any extra money this year. Nobody should have plans for doing so. You should just have plans to keep on praying to make sure that you remain alive and you also help others to be alive. So this money belongs to the children, and God will punish you severely if you even smell the smell of the money. I believe that it's not so much the amount of money that government gives, but more so how we use the money and apply it to where it is required. I've been told that children are being sent away because of development money. Please, if you have any detail of any teacher who is bold enough to return our children home because of development money, give us that information and we shall act very swiftly in the interest of that child. I think I'm happy with the rate of return to school. I'm being told that in Nyeri now, as a county, we have admitted an additional 753 children, both from public schools and private schools. Public schools because the parents may have been affected by the corona pandemic and what have you. So I would want just to tell the nation that we are moving together. We had a little challenges in the coast and in the northeastern region, and we are focusing on them. In Turkana and a few other areas, we know that the school feeding program, which attracts the children to school, has not started yet. The food has been purchased and is in the stores. We are working very closely with the Ministry of Devolution. Within the course of this week, food should hit Turkana schools, which are among the hardest hit, so that children who are attracted to school because of the food also come back to school.